Hello friends, today I am again back with light part 1 of 8th standard. In today's session, we are going to discuss about what makes things visible, reflection of light, laws of reflection, image formed by plane mirror, regular and irregular reflection, and multiple images. So let us start the session. Our first topic is about what makes things visible. It means how we are able to visualize, able to see various objects. You may say that eyes see the objects, but there is one question. Can you see anything in dark? The answer will be no. Thus, eyes alone cannot see any objects. It is only when light from an object enters your eyes that we see the objects. It means that light helps to see objects and we cannot see objects in dark. So, an object becomes visible when light emitted or reflected by it reaches our eyes. In the given figure, you can observe how we see objects. We see objects because the object reflects light into our eyes and makes the object visible. Here also it depicts about how we can see the any things, any objects. In the given figure, it is about how we see colors. Now the next topic is about reflection of light. When any ray of light falls on any shiny surface or a polished surface, then it changes its direction. This bouncing back of ray of light is called reflection of light. The light ray that strikes any surface is called incident ray, and the ray that comes back or bounces back from the surface after reflection is called reflected ray. The perpendicular line drawn at the point of incidence is called normal. The angle between the normal and the incident ray is called angle of incidence and it is represented by angle I. And the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called as angle of reflection, which is represented by angle R. The angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection for a regular even surface. In this figure, you may observe incident ray, reflected ray, normal, angle of incidence and angle of reflection. In the given figure, it shows that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This figure also shows about the reflection of light. Here it is about reflection of light through a plane mirror. Here you can also observe all the incident ray, reflected ray, normal and angle of incidence as well as angle of reflection. Now our next topic is laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. First law is that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Second law is that the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lies in the same plane. This figure depicts about laws of reflection. Here it is about verification of laws of reflection. You can see here the angle of incidence and angle of reflection will be always same. So this verify the laws of reflection. Now let us discuss about image formed by a plane mirror. There are different features about the image formed by a plane mirror. First is that the image formed by a plane mirror is erect. Erect means it is virtual. The image is of same size as the object, meaning thereby is that the size of the image is always equal to the size of the object in a plane mirror. The image is at the same distance from the mirror as the object is in front of it. Means image distance is equal to object distance. This you may observe in your home also. Standing in front of your dressing mirror, you will see your image. When you start moving forward to the mirror, then the image also seems to be moving forward. And when you move away from the mirror, then the image also seems to move away from the mirror. Do this activity at your home. The image formed by a plane mirror is virtual, means erect, and virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. The image formed by a plane mirror is laterally inverted. It means left appears right and right appears left. This activity you also do at home. You stand nearby the mirror, then you will find that your left portion in the mirror is appearing as right and right portion is appearing as left. This figure shows about the image formed by a plane mirror. Here it is also about formation of image in a plane mirror. Now our next topic for discussion is regular and diffused or irregular reflection. Let us see the differences between these two. In regular reflection, when parallel rays of light falls on a smooth surface, then all the reflected rays are also parallel. So this is called regular reflection, and regular reflection forms images. In irregular reflection, when parallel rays of light falls on a rough surface, then the reflected rays are not parallel. This is called diffused or irregular reflection. And diffuse reflection does not form images of the objects. It is due to irregularities in the reflecting surfaces. In the given figure, you may see the differences between regular reflection and irregular reflection. This is also about regular and diffuse reflection. Now, the next topic of today's session is about multiple images. Now, it is known to you that one plane mirror forms one image when you stand near it or any object is placed in front of a plane mirror. Then one image is formed. Now think about the fact that what will happen when two plane mirrors are used in combination. So when two mirrors are kept inclined at an angle, they can together forms multiple images, and the number of images changes when you can change the angle. Why this happens? This is because the image formed by one mirror forms the object for the other mirror. So that is why you are observing multiple images. You can observe in the given table that when angle between the mirrors is changed, then the number of images also change. If angle between the mirror is 45 degree, then 7 images are seen. If 60 degree, then 5 images are visible. If 90 degree, then only 3 images are seen. If the angle between two mirrors is 120 degree, then we can see only 2 images. And if it is 180 degree, then only one image is seen. When two mirrors are parallel to each other, then infinite number of images are seen. You can do this activity at home, and whenever you are going to the barber shop, you see that two parallel mirrors are kept there. So you can visualize multiple images. Here you can observe multiple images by changing angles by both mirrors. So this is all about today's session. Thank you. For any kind of doubts, please write your questions in comment section.